Training a dog is similar to parenting a child. Every contact is a chance for training. Puppy training is the process of teaching your puppy to listen to you. It's critical to know what to teach your dog, when to educate it, and how to teach it. Dog training begins the moment you bring your puppy home. Whatever your puppy does, you must react appropriately or he will learn the wrong things. You're probably looking forward to the delights of owning a puppy, but it won't be easy. Puppies are adorable little bundles of joy, who are full of curiosity and joy to be around. It may, however, become frustrating at times. If you are adequately prepared to respond to the challenges of having a new puppy in the housebreaking phase for you and your dog will be shorter and less stressful. When it comes to parenting a puppy, there are a few things you should do right. 1. Routines aid in calming the dog. For example, his food and water dishes should be kept in the same location at all times. You will need to educate your puppy. A daily schedule of where his food dish is put, the times of the day, when he will get to eat, where his bed is, the time he needs to go to bed, the time he gets up when he goes to the potty, and when he gets to go for a walk or play. It would be a mistake to believe that how these routines are taught is unimportant. It is significant. If you apply the proper training approach, your puppy will be well-behaved and happy. If you adopt improper teaching methods, your puppy will start making his own decisions and will try to fit you into his life. The opposite should be true. Use words to teach. After your dog has mastered the 2 most crucial words, you should teach him or her a few others. These 2 words are no and good. You will need to educate your puppy more than simply routines. You will also need to teach it words. When your dog does something you like, say good. And when your puppy does something you don't like, say no. When your puppy is around 2 months old, you may begin with this. These terms should be taught correctly. Your tone and body language make all the difference. If your dog is more than 3 months old, you should begin teaching these 2 terms right away. It is best to avoid biscuit training. Puppies enjoy goodies. However, using treats to entice good conduct should be avoided. Treats should not be used to train your puppy. You may be asking what the problem is. When you begin biscuit training, you are delegating decision-making authority to your puppy. Whether or not your puppy is hungry will determine whether or not he will listen to you. This gives your puppy the impression that he does not have to listen to you. This is not to say that you should stop giving goodies to your puppy. Treats may be used to motivate puppies, especially when teaching them new tricks. However, this should be a reward rather than the method of instruction itself. Coaxing a puppy to perform what you want daily will not help him learn respect. Only if your dog respects you will he pay attention to you. Your puppy should understand that you are the pack leader at home. Your dog may learn the phrases and procedures, but he will not listen to you if he is not treated with respect. Inadequate training is to blame for your puppy's disdain. Too much coddling will also result in it. If you want your dog to listen to you, he should be taught who the boss is at home. Respect isn't something you can get quite right. There must be consistency, and it must be done regularly. Crate instruction. Crate training can begin when your dog is 2 to 3 months old. A crate can safeguard your puppy from domestic mishaps and will come in helpful when housebreaking your dog. The crate would be your dog's haven. Don't think of it as a puppy prison. If you do, your puppy will begin to think the same way. Your dog may be unhappy at first since his movements are restricted, but it won't be long before he goes to his box, on his own to take a little snooze, or simply to get away from all the home commotion. A crate will not only aid a new puppy with housebreaking, but it will also serve as a place for him to sleep. When your puppy becomes accustomed to his crate, it becomes much easier to transport him to the vet or on vehicle journeys. Housebreaking. Housebreaking training can begin when your dog is 2 to 3 months old. A 2-month-old dog is equivalent to a newborn baby. They will have little control over their bladder, especially a puppy of a tiny breed. They don't regain bladder control for several months. Nonetheless, you should begin housebreaking efforts as soon as you bring your puppy home. Begin by building a pattern. This will also encourage your puppy to comply with you. Housebreaking, on the other hand, will be nothing short of a nightmare if you do this wrong. Most owners are unaware of this until their puppy has an accident in the home. These mishaps will become normal, and changing this habit will be quite tough. There are several approaches you may take to get started. For smaller breeds, this might involve using a crate, a doggy door, or even a litter box. Acceptance. You must also begin handling your dog. This is the only way he will accept whatever you do with him. Your dog must regard you as the dominant figure in the house. Being the leader does not entail that you will accomplish everything. You have to continuously select what's okay and isn't okay for your pet. For instance, brushing, bathing, trimming your pet's nails, putting a collar on, a leash, or giving your pup a pill. When it comes to these things, it's you and not your puppy that gets to decide what has to be done. The greatest manner in which you can do this would be to incorporate some respect teachings along with the vocabulary classes. If you teach the terms and the puppy respects you too. Gentleness. Furthermore, you will need to teach your puppy that he has to be nice while interacting with people. He shouldn't nip or chew on people's hands or feet. Just like with acceptance training, being kind should also be taught to your dog. A puppy is frequently taught kindness by his mother when she, firmly, corrects the puppy while playing. Your task is to take over from there. You are your puppy's parent. So, it is not just about caring, but also about correcting the dog when he starts going wrong someplace. You will need to educate your puppy to exhibit restraint. You are the one who gets to establish limitations concerning good and bad behavior.